Hey Namit, welcome to Bollywood Live once again. Okay. So the last time I saw you, you already told me that you had shorter hair, a nice stubble. A lot has happened between this 2 months. So tell me how you've been holding up, apart from your hairs and beard.
I have been holding up fine, man. The hair has been growing on the face, and I've been trimming on and off. But I've been, I have been, it's very funny, but I have been very busy the last 2 months, considering that we are in a lockdown situation. But even this lockdown situation has created so much work for me and kept me busy throughout. So obviously, this household work which hasn't changed,
Okay.
that hasn't changed at all. But what has kept me busy is the post production, the dubbing, basically, the dubbing process of all the shows that I had shot for before the lockdown happened. I have been doing a lot of work on social media. I've been putting up videos. I've been putting up my music videos. I
Mhm.
have been music with my band because that is if not easy, it's definitely something feasible at this point of time.
All right.
So all of that is happening, and now obviously Aarya, which
Correct.
released yesterday on Hotstar.
Mhm.
So all of this has really kept me busy, and because you have all the household work also added to it, there is like a 9 to 9 schedule that I have, and it's
Wow.
and I am running, and I'm literally running. I'm not running anywhere physically, but it's like managing interviews right now, and then going back and cleaning dishes, and then coming back and talking to a few more people, then some me time, and then coming back, then some music that I have to do, and I have to send it out to my music producer. So it's all these things and much more, which is keeping me.
Wow, it's good to see you so productive, man. People are struggling to be productive right now, but to know from you that you've been so productive. Okay, so the good thing is we have to talk about the new series that's come up, Aarya, starring you, Sushmita Sen. Along with that, I want to know. All right, I saw the trailer first of all. Okay, I thought it's a mix of Breaking Bad kind of feel I got from that. There, with Sushmita is playing the drug lord Heisenberg. I got the feeling. All right, I'm just trying to explain because I haven't seen the series yet.
Yeah.
So tell me, how's been the response so far? The series is already streaming now.
The response has been fantastic,
Mhm.
and it's hardly been any time that it has been on air on Hotstar. 12 last night at 12 a.m.
All
is
right.
when they bombarded the episodes on the platform.
Mhm.
And since then, the reactions have been really good. Most of the critics that I have read since morning, and the articles which are being shared have talked about the series being very exciting as Sushmita's come back, and also people have really liked my work
Mhm.
a lot, saying that Jawar's character works. It has been brilliantly performed by Namit, and I would be really thankful uh, for people being so kind. But the first message that I got from uh, today was from the director, who
Wow.
who shared like one of the critics talking about it, and great reviews, and everyone is really looking forward to it. Everyone is binge watching it. So I think the next week will tell us exactly what people feel and what. But I think it's going to be positive.
Right, because even I'm waiting for it because I want to start watching it. So as soon as I'm done with the interview and I'm done with today's work, I'm gonna start it, watching it and binge watch and write my review on it. Okay. For
Please, please.
now, for now, I also want to know. They all are saying it's Sushmita's comeback, but she has never left. She was always there in the industry. We're just waiting for her to, come back on the screen and do the magic that she's doing. You're sharing the screen space with her for the first time. Is it correct?
Yes.
So tell me, how's the energy on the set when you're around an actor like Sushmita and you yourself being such a talented people around? How's the energy on the set, and how's been the experience of you sharing the screen with her?
The energy is very creative. And Sushmita is, and I keep saying that Sushmita is not, she's not a human being. She's an aura. She floats around you, and she can be sitting like 10 miles away, and yet you can feel her presence, that she has entered a room, or she's entered, uh, and you're close to her. You can almost sense, uh, and that's why I don't get what when people say that it's a comeback. If she's an actor from the 90s, I really don't get that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that once an actor, always an actor. Once an artist, always an artist.
Yeah.
It's all about just coming in the forefront, and what is seen, uh, what is visible in the public eye.
Correct.
And I would say that she has actually come back in the public eye. Uh, so so this series is really special for all of us, and just being with her was so much learning, because now she not only um, has talent, which she had always, but she also has now that experience, that life that she has lived, and all of that she's poured it into Aarya. She's poured it into her character, and she's really shared those parts with all of us, and it's really a privilege, even standing next to her.
Nice. It's amazing to see. And where do you come in the series?
I
Without giving
am
much about
right
it,
there.
okay?
I'm right there in the beginning, from the beginning
Wow.
till the end. I
Okay.
am, as someone said, as one of the actors said, that he can be the sutradhar also of this show. But that's a perspective. I think his character has a very interesting arc,
Mm-hmm.
which after I think Aarya is the biggest arc in the show, because he goes through a lot. He really goes through a lot, and I really hope people connect with that.
Because when I saw the trailer, I really got connected to it because the graph I saw, it started here and it's going up, 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 up. The graph has
Uh,
gone down in the trailer itself. So now you can imagine the series being so indulging and people relating to it. So I also want to talk to you about another thing is like I want to talk to you about OTT as a platform right now. Giving women equal representation in the series, having a female protagonist where all the series or the movie is rolling around, revolving around her. What do you think, and how brave is OTT according to you right now?
it's very brave. It's killing all norms. It's making. I mean, earlier, we had possibilities, but now those possibilities are now, they're coming out in the open, right? You have a platform on which you can really explore so many things, and stories, obviously, different kinds of stories which can be told.
Right.
So I think the OTT platform, this whole thing about OTT platforms is really exciting for anyone, for actors, for creators, for people who want to get into the business. It's very inspiring,
Correct.
because earlier you had only films, then you had television, but now you have films, you have television, you also have these OTT platforms. So there's a lot of work which is around. I don't know what it's going to hold in the post-COVID world,
Mm-hmm.
but I think the OTT platforms are going to become even more important
Right.
in that world. I mean, just think about it. 25 years back, if we were hit by COVID, would we be able to entertain ourselves the way we are being able to do it now? You know, we'll not be able to have this conversation
Correct.
that we
So
are
true.
having right now.
So true.
But thank God for internet, and thank God for OTT platforms, that although the cinemas are shut, but we still have films releasing.
Correct.
We still have stories being told. So I think it's really exciting.
I guess because I think so. What the post-COVID world is gonna be in the cinema, according to my perception, is like OTT is gonna play on the front foot, where cinema is gonna take a backseat for a while, where all the good films, where the stories couldn't be told on cinema, is gonna be told on OTT platforms. And the best thing I like about the OTT platform is like it's not it's it doesn't get scared of anything. Having a female protagonist and making a series out of it. Just it couldn't have been done in a cinema. Yeah, one or two off movies could come, but not like the series and movies flowing in on OTT platforms. That's liberating for me, and it's really empowering as well to see such good work. I can't tell you. I can't stop telling you about it.
Yeah, it is very, very. These are really exciting times we are living in. If we just see it, if we don't filter this vision uh, because of whatever is happening around us right now, it's a lot
Right.
of turmoil. There are cyclones. There are protests. There's obviously this infection which is going around, which
Right.
we all have to save ourselves from. So there are many things which are happening. There are many filters that you can use to see your world from. But if you just use this filter, if people in the entertainment industry use this, then I think everything will start really seeming very different and very positive.
True. And Namit, I also want to talk to you about one thing as well. I don't know how much you'll be able to speak on this particular topic, but I want to talk to you about the condition of the industry. That's what's right now. People are struggling to get work. People are taking pressure right now. People are giving up,
Yeah.
harming themselves, harming the people around them. You know, where do we come in? You as an actor, me as a journalist. Where do we come in to help such people and create awareness? What can we do to, you know, not let things happen what happened with Sushant's death as well. It was really shocking for all of us. you know as an actor, you've been in industry for so long. What can we do to help people around you?
I don't think you can do anything for anyone. I mean, he could be from any industry. He could be from, say, your industry, the journalistic background, or he could be from, say, the shoe industry, or any. What you are going through, only you know, and you are the best judge of that. And I would like to add, it's going slightly off, but I would like to add to what people are saying, that the entertainment industry is very tough to survive here, and that's why it puts a lot of mental pressure, a lot of emotional pressure,
Right.
um, and hence people tend to commit suicide. But what I really want to ask people is that why do you want to limit this only to the entertainment industry? Humanity itself right now is going through a lot, and we are
Right.
all of us are in it at this point. So on a personal level, what I say is that we have, at any given point of time, we have those 5 friends. Take care of them, but you can only do that much.
Right.
But what you have to do, what you really need to do, is take care of yourself.
Right.
And that's where I believe that, because if you are able to take care of yourself, then you will be able to take care of 5 friends that you have. And then those 5 friends can take care of other 5 friends, and then we get to everyone, obviously.
Right.
And I personally believe that people have been talking about kindness, people have been talking about anger issues. Yes, all of these are prevalent. We all have our sides, right? But it's important, before being kind to the other person, I think be kind to yourself. It's really important.
True.
I think most people who are unkind
Mm-hmm.
are actually not kind to themselves. So
Well
you
said.
it's so you have to take responsibility for yourself, and only then would you be able to do anything for the world.
Correctly said. It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. That's what I want, because you've been in the industry for so long. You have been through a lot. We all know everyone has a journey right now. But tell me something. Is it very difficult to make in the industry without a godfather? We all know you don't have a godfather. You made in the industry yourself. How difficult it is, and is bullying real in Bollywood? How people are trolling everyone on social media? Where do you stand on that?
No, I don't like that. Imran, I really don't like trolling. I think it's a negative emotion. I think it's a lot of negativity, and social media. Everything has its हर चीज के दो पहलू होते हैं, and the flip side of social media is that you can put out anything and be completely faceless about it. And I don't like trolling. I think I don't like abusing. I don't like harassing anyone on media. Earlier this wasn't possible because social media wasn't the thing.
Correct.
अगर आपको किसी को बुरा कहना है तो आप उसके सोसाइटी के नीचे जाके अगर उसको गालियां दे रहे हो तो आप तो दिख जाओगे. लेकिन ये ट्रोलिंग बड़ा बड़ा ही जो है ना, ये बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग चीज होती है कि आप सोशल मीडिया, ट्विटर हो जाए, इंस्टाग्राम हो जाए, कुछ भी हो जाए, आप जाके किसी को गालियां दे सकते हो और आपका नाम भी नहीं पता चलेगा, और सामने वाला इंसान वो ऑब्वियसली उससे अफेक्ट भी हो जाएगा.
करेक्ट.
आज की डेट में आप अगर किसी का भी कोई भी आप नाम अगर मीडिया में अगर आप टाइप करते हो, the first thing that pops on Google is the negativity that has been generated against this person, and that I'm not very fond of. See, these are things that we need to I mean, I don't know, I don't want to use the word eliminate, but we really need to curb that side of ours.
I think so. What you're trying to say, we need to understand social media. We need to understand social media and use it in the best possible way, correct?
And yeah, use it in the best possible way. And I'm not saying कि no, you have to आपको सिर्फ तारीफें करनी है. किसी को outright जाके मतलब आज, for example, okay, Aarya has released on Aarya released yesterday. Yeah. Everyone will have an opinion. Okay?
Correct.
I am a strong person. Opinions don't matter to me. But there is someone who will get affected. Okay. Although if I speak from that person's perspective, I would say that don't get affected, because right. Social media at this point of time is like walking on the road, and there are different people who come to you and talk to you, and कोई आपको आपकी तारीफ करता है, कोई आपको गाली. But from the perspective of the person जो गाली दे रहा है, I am like, man, why do we need to do this? This is just negative energy. This is just too much force into something which is not going to get us anywhere.
Right. True.
So I don't believe in this. We all have our point of views, and we will not meet on many things, right? But that doesn't mean that that I have to pull you down.
Right. I get it, what you're trying to say. Truly said, man. Makes a lot of sense. Let me lighten the mood for you right now. We got into a very serious conversation, Let me make you smile some more now, okay? So I have some questions for you, okay? You have to just answer this question very lightheartedly. These are some lighthearted questions, all right?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We got really serious.
No, not at all. You don't have to be sorry, man. We are talking.
All right, cool. Okay, the next question that I have is like, if you had a chance to choose a lockdown partner, all right? It has to be a celeb. Who would you choose as your lockdown partner?
Only my wife.
Okay.
She's my celeb.
That question now, shit. I should have thought about that question before asking you. All right. Okay, cool. Not a problem. Okay, so in past 2 months since we had a chat, tell me, what shows have you binge watched and you recommend your fans to go ahead and binge watch?
I haven't been watching any shows. But I have been watching a few films, but because I don't watch too much television, but some films I've watched, and I went back to some of the films of the 60s and the 70s, and that really made me happy. So I was watching some of these Gulzar classics. Okay. I was watching Angur. I watched Pushpak, and some of the things which you have just missed. You have just. Like Pushpak, I hadn't watched, and I loved it thoroughly. So yeah, I would recommend these.
Cool, rehashing things. Rehashing things is also good. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So since we all are at home right now, tell me, what's the first thing that you want to do in the morning when you wake up? What is the thing that you go to when you wake up? Like
cook.
Okay.
Yeah. I cook, man. I cook.
Okay, so the next question, joining to that, is like, do you like sweeping and everything, or do you like doing bartan, pocha, jhadu? Which is your favorite activity among this?
Cooking, for sure.
Okay, but how about
I
cleaning
like
stuff?
cooking.
How about cleaning stuff? Okay, jhadu, pocha,
Ye-
bartan. What do you like the most about from them?
okay, I don't like these actually. मैं लोगों को ये कहता हूँ कि I do it very well, but I don't want to become an expert in this.
Okay.
Okay, this is not my profession. Okay, I'm doing it as because I have to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, I have enjoyed cooking the last 20 days, and for someone who was hesitant in boiling water,
Okay.
I think I've come a long way because I made paneer do pyaza.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Next time we meet, I will make that for you, and you shall have it.
So sweet of you. So sweet of you. Yeah. Okay, I have three more questions, alright? Then I'll let you go. The next question that I have is like, since you are from Mumbai, these are some social media question and fun question people are asking me. So tell me, which is the favorite, like your favorite date spot, like going on a date spot in Mumbai? If you had to go on a date, what spot you'll choose in Mumbai?
Walkeshwar.
Okay.
Walkeshwar. There's a spot which is just next to the garden where you see the queen's necklace. The queen's
Okay.
necklace
Wow.
is visible through the bushes and through the trees. I think that's one of the prettiest spots in Bombay.
Oh, I see someone hopeless romantic now. I'll make a note of it. All right. So tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Yes, totally.
Okay. And
Totally.
was it a love at first sight for you?
With Shruti?
Yeah.
It was. I think it was. I
Yeah.
think I knew that, yeah, this was. And in fact, most of my relationships have been like,
Okay.
I just know that I really love the person. I really love the person.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay. The last question that I have is like, okay, one thing that you're worst at doing. Okay, you're worst at, like, even if you tried 100 times, you won't get it right.
This is a tough one. I'm just trying to think. I find it very tough to change the bed sheet. I find it really tough. It's very tough
Whoa.
because our double bed, it just keeps. It's not uniform ever, and if I do it, it is never uniform. That's tough.
Talk about stuffs, right? Talk about small stuff that you can't do.
Yeah. No, and it's something which I'm struggling with.
I know, I can understand.
And if anyone has a way by which I can please suggest.
Man, it's fun knowing all these things about you. Yeah, thank you so much for that. You know, Aarya is already streaming right now, and I wish you best of luck. I'm damn sure that people are gonna love it because I'm gonna watch it next, and I'm gonna tell you about how did I like it or not. All right. I would request people to go ahead and check it out. It's already streaming on Hotstar.
Yes.
Right. All right. Namit, thank you so much for talking with me. I want to meet you soon. We'll do this in person very soon.
We will do this in person one day. I know for a fact. Okay. Bye, man.
Lovely. Thank you, man. Bye-bye.
Bye.